Okay, we didn't get to this last week because we got sidetracked on everything Oscar. But now we have Dak Prescott and another former Dallas legend.
Speaking of
Luka.
future Oscars,
Yeah,
Dak. Yeah.
Dak. Think he's going to get an Oscar for what?
Yeah, right. No Oscar. I hate to break it to you and him.
Okay, all right. But they're both having
Marital
kind of
problems.
similar, they're not marital, they were just relationship issues.
problems.
Okay, both have two infant daughters. Each has, it's the same situation on
Right.
both sides. And
Swap them out.
Luka now has sort of custody / child support battle going on with, I guess, his ex,
Yeah.
his longtime partner, girlfriend, whatever you want to call her,
Fiance.
who's back in where he's in his homeland. And I thought she was here, and then
She
she
went
filed here.
Then she took the kids and left.
Okay, Slovenia.
Slovenia, yeah.
And it sounds like, again, we talk about this all the time, we don't know exactly what to believe about what's going on behind closed doors of the relationship.
Right.
Oh, Hazel, she's sweet.
Yes.
But if the New York Post is correct, and they usually have a lot of truth in the New York Post, it reported that Sarah Jane Ramos is done with Dak romantically over infidelity issues, history of communicating with other women using incognito social media accounts, sending inappropriate messages to multiple women, to ex-flings of his,
God. Oh.
on and on. So my immediate reaction on both cases is simply this. Forget about how great they are on the field or on the court.
Yeah, they have to live a life outside of
Okay.
playing ball or
Okay.
football.
What I hate the most is that there are two infant daughters on each side, and I just hate it that those very young girls got brought into this world, into unstable situations.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying the women are unstable, because I don't know anything about that. I'm
the
just saying
relationships.
it's
that they
just the
have.
relationship is unstable, and so dad's going to be distant, and he's going to be absentee, I assume, unless they somehow get some kind of custody, which
Yeah.
I'm going to doubt, but I don't know. But the
Well, we
point
get
is,
some time
I
to see
just
the kid.
hate it for the little girls, because their upbringing will be a little out of balance. It's just a little out of mom-dad balance. Mom-dad, there's no balance to it. Where, and their fathers are going to be very famous, and yet as they grow, their fathers are still very actively engaged in the sport that they play.
Yeah, but
Because-
not maybe in their life.
I don't know.
But the listen, I know a lot of women in my time that to hook up with a guy who's famous, and then the clincher is you have the kid. So once you have the kid, whether you're married or you're not married,
That's a
most
good
of the
point.
time when you're not married, because I know so many girls that dated big actors, singers, athletes, they don't really care about the relationship as much as nailing the kid. Once you have the kid, you got the connection
you're
to that
golden.
guy,
Yeah.
and now your ticket is golden, especially money-wise, and you will always have that connection. That's the kid's father. So they don't really care that much about the relationship per se. It's about you had the kid with that guy who's famous, and now you're set for life, and that kid is set for life. That's the truth. So a lot of these girls don't even care.
Do you think
women.
that was their motivation to start with?
Well, I think a lot of them know that by having a kid, it's one thing to date somebody and then you just break up, whether you're married or you're not married, and it's just you alone, or you don't have a kid. Maybe you have a dog, you have a cat, and that's a problem, because sometimes if you live together with somebody, then you have to have custody of the animal. But when you have a kid, it's just, it elevates your relationship and it elevates your life, where all of a sudden now you have a connection with that guy. No matter how many other women they marry, you still have the kid that is part of that guy, and you will always be connected and be taken care of as long as that guy has money to burn.
Yeah.
Which the money to burn is, what's another kid?
Dak is scheduled to make $60 million
Right.
next year, and Luka's
So-
up in the 50s.
So they can support the kids,
No,
and
definitely.
the woman they don't have to worry about trying to get a job at Rite Aid. or at work at Target to try to support a kid. They got the golden goose.
Yeah, it feels like on the Dak side of this that he wanted to keep in touch with lots of other women. And I don't know if he's going to actually cheat, hook up, or if he just wanted that ability to keep up and flirt with other women.
Right. Well, it's over with. He's married. He's getting married to this girl with 2
They were
kids.
just a month away from
So
a big
give
marriage
it up.
in Italy.
Give it up. You know,
Okay, all right.
grow up.
Yeah, we once clashed over me just keeping in
Right.
touch with my
Doesn't work.
exes.
Doesn't work.
And she says no.
Grow
and
up.
I'm like, they're my sisters.
They're not your sisters.
But
You
I
don't sleep with your
wasn't-
sisters. So that's
Okay.
the thing.
I wasn't going to sleep
Well,
with
it doesn't matter. You did at one point, and now it's over. So move on. Goodbye.
It's
Have the nice life.
long over.
Right. So there's no need to keep them around. But when you
That
have a
stuff
kid,
all felt fresh, like it's now. It's happening, ongoing.
yeah. But at this point, they're in their 20s, and they already
He's
have 2
30,
kids.
30
She's in her
something.
20s or whatever. Maybe she's 30.
32, yeah.
2 kids already.
Yeah.
And now, okay, so they split.
I think Luka had been with this woman
I
for
thought
a while.
they were together since like,
I think they were high school
Yeah.
sweetheart types.
I thought they
Yeah.
were, I don't know, maybe.
And then suddenly he gets traded to LA, and it's
Well,
like,
it's the big time.
Wow, here we go.
Yeah.
We've had certain people we worked with
Yeah.
who came to LA, and it was like, boom. Oh, I'm in Hollywood.
I actually like Luka. I thought he seems to be nice, and I've seen him do videos for young guys that are waiting for his autograph, and he treats them well. He doesn't just walk by them. So I thought he was nice, but I don't live with him.
So you took one video and you
Yeah, one video.
took a leap from there.
Yeah.
He's a really good
He's a
guy.
nice guy. Yeah.
Well, right now, I think his partner would tell you otherwise.
Well, isn't that the case with every relationship?
And for
There's
me,
two
as a
sides.
fan, Luka is hard to watch because he complains about and argues
Well, he always
every
goes to the
single
ref.
call.
I
Every
don't have a
single
problem
call
with
or
him
non-call.
doing it. I find it
He's
funny.
looking at the ref like,
I know, but it's funny after a while.
it's funny.
Yeah, I think it's funny.
It's annoying and irritating and ultimately off-putting where I want
Well,
to...
you're looking at it
turn down.
hardcore sports. I'm not
I am.
looking at it hard. I find it just entertaining. I know he's going to do that. But
Okay.
I've seen him on different talk shows when he was promoting that he lost the weight. He seemed like a nice
That was
guy.
a while ago. Yeah.
No, it was maybe 6 months
No,
ago.
I know. When it's
Yeah,
the weight's
yeah.
back. Okay, because he just...
But who knows? We don't live with these people.
I just said that.
And who knows what goes on behind closed doors with, who knows, maybe they're doing something on the
Okay.
guy's back. Who knows?
Highway possible.
Yeah, I mean, listen.
I don't know. Speaking of former sports stars, Tom Brady played in a flag football game this past weekend,
Yeah.
and ahead of that, he was promoting, up on stage, several players that were going to play. One was Joe Burrow, current quarterback of the Cincinnati Bengals, sort of heartthrob quarterback, and all of a sudden, Brady weirdly is trash talking and takes what came across as a jealous personal shot at Joe Burrow. All of a sudden, because Burrow's playing for the flag team called the Wildcats, and he says, "Oh, you were the," I'm paraphrasing, but he said, you were the Wildcat over the Oscar weekend because I saw what you were doing." Well, Joe Burrow was pictured in the back of a black car, SUV, private car, riding along with Brady's
Alex
flame,
Earl.
Alex Earl, and
If I never heard her name again,
well, I know
I would be.
she's
I would be
she's
happy.
made it, man.
Oh, she's made it.
And so
She's
now-
made it.
I know, but
She's-
I work with the woman Kinsey on my show
Uh-huh.
called Arena Gridiron, and she was like, "Man, if she's juggling Joe Burrow and Tom Brady, that's pretty great." Well, it is
Pretty great. It doesn't take a lot to sleep with somebody.
Okay.
I
Well,
mean, I don't know what you're juggling.
well,
so
you have
what?
to get them to sleep with you.
Oh my God!
Those are
How
two-
hard is that? If you're at a party and you have your boobs hanging out, and
Okay, but
you're
those two, I don't know that just any girl with her boobs hanging out could get those. at a
Oh, first of all,
party.
Tom Brady has digressed. Okay,
Really?
when he was playing for Tampa, but before that,
New
New England,
yeah.
and he was married and he had kids and he was a family guy. he was respectable. He was a good family man. He was everything that you liked. And
I think he was a
you
good father. I don't know about the
whatever.
husband part.
But they seemed to have an okay relationship.
They did.
Sort of, for whatever.
Yeah.
And then the minute they split, he just went backwards instead of remaining this,
Okay.
I don't know,
they call it
respectable guy.
Middle-aged crazy, you know.
Oh, I don't know. He just needs to
Okay.
stop.
He's
Just
sowing the oats
stop
he
it.
didn't sow.
He did so years before. What are you talking about? He was married to, what's her name? Monahan. Is it Monahan?
Is it Bridget?
Yeah,
No,
Bridget Monahan, yeah, who was in the Tom Selleck series, that police one with...
I had a kid with her.
Yeah, the son is with...
It's another one.
But
Okay.
But they were together for a while. And she was a model and she had a career. But this is just like, I just want to say to him, why don't you just stop? Why don't you just get a girlfriend and just be normal? It's
He has a
as though
girlfriend. It sounds like he's got Alex Earl
No,
at
he
age
doesn't.
25.
Oh, please.
Well,
It's not his
okay,
girlfriend.
okay, we saw them on the yacht over the
Oh my
Christmas
God!
holidays
So
out in
one
whatever
party
ocean they were in.
constitutes a girlfriend. I don't
Okay,
think
but
so.
they were up close and personal. And
Well, I'm
then,
sure they spent time
okay,
together.
then People Magazine reported they were hooking up at the Super Bowl during that week.
And now, so Joe Burrows,
Burrow,
whatever. I don't really think he's the hot thing in the world either. But
I think
so
he's
there's
a
only
good-looking
one
guy.
woman in the world that everybody's going to go after.
I don't know. It sounds like
I mean,
she's
why don't they
the
open their
hottest
eyes?
commodity.
There's a lot of other women.
I don't know. Maybe she's got it. You know, maybe I don't know. Well,
It's just called. Let's see.
Something's
If you
happening
go with
here.
her, your name is going to then be in the media because you're going to be attached to her, and she will make the media write about her with them.
she's an influencer. Well, she
Oh
did
my
that
God.
show, Wake Up With Me, or whatever it was. Or Get Ready with Me.
Get
Wake Up.
Ready.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
Just please. I don't know why they just don't.
Tom
all
Brady
go
has
away.
lost her.
I'm sorry. I used to like Tom Brady.
She did.
He's even in my book.
I know.
I just gave it up. I thought he was, when he was with Giselle, they were a really nice couple.
What is hard for me to believe as a big Brady football fan is that he now is the lead commentator for Fox Sports, and he is not only an owner of the Las Vegas Raiders, he is a primary decision maker. He is the primary sort of de facto GM team builder. He's making pulling all the strings, all the levers.
Yeah.
And he's cavorting with Alex
That's
Earl all
where
over
I'm
the
saying
countryside.
he
It's
needs
like,
to just-
what?
There's
It's
so
like
many women
beneath
out
him.
there that are they're upscale, they're beautiful, they're whatever they
Well,
are.
then to
Why can't you
show
just find somebody?
obvious, blatant, public jealousy.
It's so ridiculous.
Jealousy of Joe Burrow just because there was a picture of Joe riding in the back of the car with
That's
Alex
what I mean.
Earl.
He should grow up. He's got 3 kids or 4 kids. It's just like, just act your age, not your shoe size.
Ooh,
That's
is that
tough.
original?
Yeah. He must be like a size 14 shoe. How tall is he?
6'4".
Well, maybe he's a 12.
And you've decided he's not that good looking.
He's not my cup of tea, but I don't go for that type.
What's your word for him? He almost comes across as sort of Frankenstein.
He's just kind of wooden now. Yeah, he's very. He's gotten
his face
too
is
much Botox
frozen.
on it.
He's got a lot of Botox on his face.
I liked Tom before. He was real. Now he's
You know, all
not
those
real.
guys, especially when you are the biggest star in the history of the National Football League with 7 Super Bowl rings and 10 Super Bowls that you played in, it's hard to cure yourself of that. If you stop, it's like,
yeah.
how do I scratch my
But he
itch?
has a good job. It's not like he's not
No, he
doing
does.
anything.
He has a great
He's
job.
got a job at Fox
I
and
know,
he's
but they're-
respectable.
they all tell me, you know, I work, as you know,
I know.
with thousands of ex-players, and they're always, like my guy TJ Ward that I work with was just talking in a show I did today on Arena Gridiron about what he went through trying to unwind from playing, trying to get back in the real world. And he said he drank too much, he smoked too much, because you're just trying to
Fit in.
and you're trying to anesthetize
Right.
yourself against the pain of I don't have it anymore. What do I do now?
Right.
It rejected me
Right,
because
but-
ultimately it rejected Tom Brady, even though he has the capability of still playing. At some point, your body just can't take it, and you get like everybody
But it's
else.
not as though he was
rejected.
out of a job. He has a good job, so he could.
No,
be,
that's true. But
And
you're
he's
not
still in the
playing-
spotlight.
I know, but there's nothing that can equal playing professional football.
you
There's
can't
no
play forever.
There's no substitute for Sunday morning and
No,
afternoon. Getting
but he
ready
played
for
the longest anybody's ever played.
45 years old.
Right.